Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel with me Lala. Today we will play the last episode of the Taming of the Monster. The Taming of the Monster, Chapter 12, Fairer Through Fading. Fairer Through Fading, Emily Dickinson. Lala, you got a letter? A letter? There was a name on the envelope. The person who sent me a letter is... Choose, right? Choose, okay. So, I don't know, why should choose? Yes, you. Harold wrote me a letter? Lala, is everything alright? I'm sorry, I have to go somewhere. I ran to the ice field as fast as I can. I'm sorry, Lala. That were the only words written on the letter. However, I could immediately figure out what Harold was going to do. Is he going... Harold! Harold! I was afraid to take a step because the lake was too deep and distant. I could see something black and long creeping under the lake. Tell Harold I really feel about him. Agak telenovela ya. I love you, Harold. Come back. I could feel complicated emotion overflowing as I looked at the shadow in the lake. Harold! At that moment, the black shadow came close to my feet, as if it had heard my voice. The eyes of the Wendigo were looking at me under the frozen lake. The ice broke, and I fell into the water. Lola! Harold dragged me out of the lake. Is this happening again? Lala, are you okay? Harold just turned into a human. What did you say? Harold. Don't die, you idiot! I've seen it somewhere. Those who want to die just didn't want to live like that. So, continue to live, you silly monster. Stay with me, no matter what you are. I'll do it with you, self-hate or whatever. So please, leave. Harold hooked me instead of answering me. The Taming of the Monster obtained the illustration, okay? Hugging you is just like running into a fire. I feel so much pain. But if you allow me, I want to feel this pain for the rest of my life. A pain that makes him realize that he's alive. And a warm feeling that comes after that pain. I dare to define it as happiness. I love you, Harold. Don't leave me alone. A few months later, where am I? Please. Wow, Harold, you are so handsome. So, you want me to take care of the bullies around your store? I cannot get paid for that. I mean, you can pay the guild leader directly. So Harold and I began a mercenary business. Oh dear, mercenary business. We used this place as a school during the day and a mercenary guild at night. Although it's only Harold and I in the guild. What? The guild is just 2 persons? The students show up the next morning. Good morning, everyone. Lala, we saw a shadow of a deer yesterday. It was humongous. It was bigger than my house. You're lying. A shadow of deer? Could it be Harold? Harold, can I talk to you for a second? I'm the scariest when you talk with a smile like that. I whisper to Harold so the kid cannot hear us. A shadow of deer? Are you still turning into a Wendigo? I haven't seen it for a while though. No, Lala. The kids wanted to see it. So I just showed them my shadow. So you entertain the kids with your shadow? Okay. That's very you. Sorry. I should have done that. I kiss on Harold's cheek again. No worries, Harold. If you go out of control again, I can destroy your heart. That sounds horrifying and romantic. Please stay with me until the end. Although it is painful to him, Harold always hugged me tight. Should we leave? No way! We better start the class. Harold, I'll see you tonight. Bye. I don't need a special magic to turn a monster into a human. I just have to accept the way he is. We will live happily ever after in this fairy tale. Harold daily costume set obtained. Yeps. Oh my god, Harold. Wow, you're so handsome. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, we tried again with Joshua. Fair Throne Fading, Emily Dickinson. Lala, you got a letter. A letter? There was a name on the envelope. The person who sent me a letter is... Joshua! Joshua's name was written on the envelope like a doodle. But there was nothing on the letter. But it must mean... Lala, where are you going? I'm sorry, you can't have a recess today, okay? Study. It began to rain when I arrived at the forest of the snowfield. It's so cold, but I'm confident now. I know that Joshua will appear if I call his name. Joshua! It's raining too hard. I came to see you. Lala? Huh? Joshua dropped from the tree. I hugged Joshua without a word. Joshua! It's raining. Aren't you cold? A little bit. Come closer. Joshua, temperature is so warm. It's almost too hot. I opened my arm and dug into Joshua's arms. Lala, you might run into trouble like the ball if you stay with me. But I cannot give up on you. Will you stay with me? You already know my answer. I don't know unless you tell me. I love you, Joshua. I couldn't tell if it was rain or tear on Joshua's face. But I closed my eyes as Joshua's face came close to me. I could feel Joshua's warmth and breath as we kissed. I shuddered with the sensation that I was alive. I love you, Lala. I love you too, Joshua. We kissed for a long time without knowing the time was passing. A few months later. Joshua, are you ready? Yes. Joshua really not looks so different. You look the same. Welcome to Stew Shop of Love. When you order a takeout, we'll give you a bright smile for free. Isn't that a bit too much? But I read it from the book called What You Need to Become the Best Server. Joshua and I left the village and settled down in a new town. It wasn't easy to say goodbye to my students, but I opened a small stew shop with my saving. Please give it a taste before the opening. His sentence structure is so perfect. Oh, I'm so proud of him. Nothing. Joshua, who could barely write his name, is now fully adapted to human culture. It tastes like... Is it good? Is it like a taste of heaven? The potatoes are undercooked. Joshua, I'm sorry to say. No worries. We can always make it again. Right. I can do anything with my paw. I mean, my hand. A stew made by Joshua was the key menu of our shop. This stew is amazing. I can taste a soaring dragon in my mouth.
I can taste the amount of love in the stew.
That makes sense. This lovely shop is run by a husband and a wife. A husband and a wife? Joshua, you cannot give out free gift to only certain customers. It's so good to hear a husband and wife. He's not listening to me at all. Anyways, the opening of our stew shop was successful. Well, at least you are happy. Nice work, Joshua. I didn't do much. I'm just worried about you, Lala. Can you walk home? We are not too far away from home. Oh, look over there.
What a cute couple.
Joshua carried me around with one arm.
Are you not going to be worried? People in this village will think something weird with you because you are so thin, Joshua.
Put me down, Joshua. Save your energy so we can work again tomorrow. I'm not a baby. I tried to convince Joshua, but he never listened to me. This side of him still reminds me that he's a werewolf, but he is adapting to the human world better than anyone. I'm proud of you. Lala, what's the matter? I'm not your teacher anymore. But where are you going? I have something to say, Lala. Oh? What? Are we at the forest? This beautiful forest was nothing like the forest in my old town. How did you find a place like this? Joshua? Joshua, your tail and ears are out. Joshua slowly turned into a wolf. What is happening? Is this uneven for me? Is this some sort of a surprise show for me? That doesn't make any sense. Joshua completely turned into a wolf. Lala, I was happier than ever after coming to this town. And I was scared that he might go away in any second. Will you still love me, even if I become a monster like this? I thought that Joshua completely become a human. He must have thought about it for a long time. Joshua, we already a family. Already a family? We spend most of our days together. Isn't that what family does? Joshua turned into a human and smiled at me. Even the gleaming sunlight could not be more beautiful than Joshua's smile. I love you, Lala, forever. Even if there's no such thing as eternity, this moment with Joshua will be remembered for life. Yay! Yoo-hoo! Happy ending with Joshua! Yay! Okay everyone, that's the end of the video. I don't know if I will continue with Enoch and Mr. the white hair, the dude, I forget his name. So if you like my video, please click like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.